I find it extraordinary that the international community is so maladroit at the moment, particularly with reference to the Israeli Hamas crisis. So, the US government, the UK government, and indeed we've got some names because of the family of Humza Yusuf caught up in this. The UK government and the US government has told people with dual citizenship or people who are visiting the Gaza Strip and are caught in this crisis to make their way to the Rafah crossing, and when it's open for aid to go in, they can go out. But so far, I think nobody has got out, although aid has started coming in. So one has to wonder what is going on. The British Foreign Office doesn't seem to be in control of this situation. The American system doesn't seem to be in control of this situation. The mixed messages and leaving people in limbo, it all seems oddly familiar because we've seen it all before. We saw it all in the Afghan crisis. Is the British Foreign Office, for example, utterly emasculated by events? Or does it have some sort of power? And the wording of Rishi Sunak's press conference with Netanyahu the other day suggested that more than one crossing would be opened to allow aid in. That hasn't been the case. Did Rishi Sunak suddenly pluralize a word which should have been singular? Is he not capable of dealing with English? Or was he was he teased with diplomatic niceties that have no meaning? And this is really the problem, that our ministries and our foreign services don't seem capable of representing us, and it's just words. And words don't seem to be followed up by actions. And those two things go together. That's called politics. If words are just words and they're not accompanied by actions, then it's rhetoric. Then it's theatre. It's not really politics. And politics is about the action of people in a city, in an environment, in a country. It's not just about words. Words mean something. If words mean nothing, maybe we shouldn't be using them. But I believe words have meaning. I believe words should be carefully chosen and not necessarily in a single language. And we should search for the right word and keep searching for the right word, which means occasionally we say the wrong word, but the right words have meaning and have action. If you go back to, and I'm sorry to be so religious at this time of night, but if you go back to the first chapter of the Bible, the book of Genesis, Bereshit, in the word Genesis is simply the Greek word for beginnings. The creation of the world is effected by God through words. Let there be light, and there was light. It's about words. Words have immediate action. And if words do not have action, words are pointless. And I think that's that reference, the reference to the book of Genesis, that opening chapter in Genesis, is, I think, a fundamental understanding of the importance of words as tools of action. And it's something that James Cleverly, our own Foreign Secretary, should get to grips with. It's something that the American diplomat should get to grip with, and it's something the Israelis and the Palestinian Hamas organization should all recognize, because they all have this understanding that words have meaning and words involve action. And if words don't involve action, if words are just put out there and left to rot, they are pointless. That is called a lie.